Okay friends, so the first video that I have for you guys is all about products. So a lot of times when people join Mary Kay, they ask me, oh my gosh, but like what about products? Like what do these products do? Or how can I learn what these do? Or blah, 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 blah. So everything on the products. I have pretty simple steps on how to get into that, but really quick before I jump into the products, I want to go back and remind you guys to finish your checklist, okay? And I'm gonna go through that checklist really quick. Super easy, super simple checklist. So I want you guys to really finish your checklist, okay? So of course I have on there to watch the videos, which you guys are doing now. As you make your way through your new consultant packet, make sure that you watch all of the videos. Super important. I went ahead and took the time to make these videos for you guys so you can learn easily and quickly and at your own pace, and you can rewatch them if you want to. I just think it's a lot better than live training because you can pause it, take notes, rewind, everything. So make sure you watch your videos. Then I really also want you to text me, let me know that you watched the videos, that you got them done, that you finished your checklist, everything. A lot of times when you finish the videos, sometimes you have questions, right? So as you're taking notes, you write your questions down, and if you need to, you can always ask them to me when you text me to let me know that you finished all your videos. So you can text me at 786-477-6900. You can text me there, or you can call me, whichever you prefer, and I will be able to help you out and answer any questions that you have on there, and make sure that on my end I check off that you completed all the videos. That's the only way I know if you finish them, is if you let me know. So there's that. Then I also want you to go ahead and add me on Voxer. When you create your Voxer account, it's probably easy if you just let me know what your username is and add me. When you have my phone number and everything, it should pull up. My username is Priscilla.Pinero. Okay, so my Voxer username is P Pinero. So it's P-I-N-E-I-R-O, and I'll go ahead and put the little thing on there so you can see what my profile picture looks like, so you know it's mine. Add me on there, shoot me a message, and I will add you to our group's Voxer, our team's Voxer. It's awesome. I post all sorts of updates on there. If we have any prizes going on, promos, anything, I post in there, so it's pretty great. It's like super fun. You'll like it. So there's that. Number 4, you're going to go ahead and go on to InTouch, and you're gonna create an account. InTouch is really easy to create an account on, so just go ahead and follow the instructions. InTouch is awesome. It's super important. It's where you place orders, where you can get company information, where you can see everything that's going on in the company. So InTouch is super, super important. It's like our hub for all our business stuff. So create your InTouch account. Number 5, you're going to create your list. So what is your list? Your list is 100 people, everybody that you can possibly think of with skin. Maybe some people call it like your wedding list. So 100 people that you would invite to your wedding. I think that you just got to go through and brain dump every last woman that you know that has skin, which is everyone. So you're gonna create a list of everything. Your hairstylist you can put on there, whoever your vet is, or the vet technician, nurse, at your doctor's office, whoever watches your kids, teaches piano lessons, literally any woman that you know with skin. You're gonna go ahead and list them all out there. Friends, family, doesn't matter, everyone. So something that I always want to point out is, if you're thinking, Priscilla, I have no friends or family, that's fine. You list as many as you can. Try to hit 100. If you can't, that's fine. I always shoot for 100. So make the list. And I always want to remind you that your whole business is not going to be built off of solely friends and family. My business was not built off of friends and family. It was built mainly, my list when I started was built off of just random girls that I had met, or, you know, whoever I was dating, their friends, girlfriends. I listed them on there. Anybody that I knew who was a female got on that list, and here's why. Because you will learn, and I will teach you how to expand your business and how to expand on that, right? So you're gonna get more people coming from that. My whole business now is very far from friends and family. I have met all sorts of women as I've built my business in Mary Kay, but it all starts from there and it just kind of branches out. So I'll teach you how to expand your business, but start with your list. Number 6 is pick your debut date. So you're gonna go ahead and pick the date for your launch, for your opening doors of your business. Basically, when you're gonna debut your business, when you're gonna like officially start it and like tell everybody about it. It's kind of like your start party. It's super fun. So you're gonna pick a date for that, and I will probably be there to help you or I'll zoom in or anything, it doesn't matter. So I'll be there to help you for your debut date. So go ahead and pick a date for that and write it out. The sooner the better. I always think if for your debut, it's super awesome to have inventory as well, because then you can just fulfill orders when everybody's there, and a lot of people do really well on their debut, and you book a lot of parties from your debut. So I will be there to help you, don't worry, and you'll have your trusty flip chart to make it through your debut. So go ahead and pick your debut date. Just don't think twice, just pick a date. Okay, and then you'll see that I do also have bonus things that you can do, bonus checklists, bonus tasks, and they're basically just bonus like lesson videos, bonus things that you can learn. We do have a team website, so at any time you are more than welcome to go on the team website and see any new training videos that maybe I've made or somebody else in Mary Kay has made that I thought were really good. I'll post them on there. So go ahead onto our team website and you can click on new consultant for new consultant things, or you can click on trainings and you will be able to see all sorts of trainings under the sun and just resources and PDFs. So you can look on there and go over all those bonus checklists as well on your list. But now we went over the top 6, the first 6 that you want to get done, and now we're going to jump into the video. So we're going to start with products, like I said. So products, how do you learn your products? They're really simple. There's 3 ways for you to really learn the products that you sell, right? So the things that you have in Mary Kay. Number 1, and this is, to me, this is the most important, which is use products personally. Okay, what you use, you will sell. If I'm out and about and I'm wearing a Mary Kay lipstick and somebody says, oh my gosh, that lipstick is so cute, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, it's actually Rosewood, it's like my favorite lipstick, you know what, you can totally try it. What's your phone number? And we'll get together and I'll let you try it. I have it, or whatever, okay? And so you end up booking this person just because you had that lipstick on. You end up selling that lipstick, which is pretty cool. Imagine if you weren't wearing your lipstick and you were wearing another one, you'd be sending business to another brand, which is totally lame because it makes you no money. So always use Mary Kay head to toe for that reason. And for the second reason is when you use your products, you believe in your products and you know your products, right? You know the consistency of that face wash because you're using it. You know this eye cream is great. You know how much to put on, how much not to put on, you know where to wear it. So when you use your products, it really does make a big difference on how much you know about the product. You can speak to it, you know what it does for you, for your skin. So product usage, personal usage, super important. So really consider when you go to place your inventory order, adding products for personal use. So super, super, super think about that. Think about what things you need and make sure you toss them in there, and you get them at such a good cost. You get them at 50%, so you get them at the wholesale price, so you're gonna be looking good basically all the time. People are always like, oh my gosh, why do Mary Kay people always look so good? Priscilla, why are you always so put together? And I'm like, it's kind of my job and I get everything for dirt cheap. So there you go. So that's the first one, use your products. Number 2 is if you go to a catalog, and you can pull up the catalog either through the catalog app, or if you have the physical catalog, the lookbook is what we call it. So if you have the physical lookbook, or you can go on InTouch and pull up a virtual lookbook as well. If you go to the back of that lookbook, there is like about 3 or 4 pages of all the products that we have with their price, and then a little tiny baby little mini description. It's kind of like a baby blurb on that product. And this is really good when you first start, not because you're gonna show people the lookbook. Got it? We don't show people lookbooks. We don't give people catalogs. But because the catalog for you is going to help you learn some short little blurbs and little descriptions on the products that are a lot easier and more manageable, bite-sized things for you to remember, like for that thing, right? So for that product, you'll know, oh, that's really good for spots, or that's really good for wrinkles, that's really good for puffy, whatever. So you're gonna learn all those things. They're really easy to learn. You could like get a little bit more accustomed with pricing and stuff. I wouldn't be too worried with memorizing pricing. You'll pick it up along the way for things that you sell a lot of, but in reality, pricing, and when you go to charge someone, you just pull it up on your app. It's not that hard, but I do totally recommend looking at the little blurbs of the descriptions of those products so that you learn a little bit something, maybe 1 or 2 keywords on that item. Number 3 is we have something on InTouch, which if you're watching this, you probably created your InTouch account. So we have something on InTouch that is called Product Central. This is awesome. Product Central is awesome. So the longer you're in Mary Kay, the more you'll probably use Product Central, but Product Central is great because you can learn all sorts of things about products. You can learn the ingredients, you can learn what they do, you can learn all the studies that we've run on the products, and you know, it'll say like 9 out of 10 women thought this was cool or whatever. So it has all those studies on there. It's really great. It also has a PDF on every product that you can look up. It has our past products, discontinued products, current products, everything. And another cool thing that I really like about Product Central is, I'm gonna give you a short little story. So when I started my business a long time ago, I got one customer and I still have her today. So that's a testament. I've had this customer for maybe 5 or 6 years. I don't know. I've been in Mary Kay for a minute now. So when I started my business all those years ago, this one customer was really hesitant because she was like, well, I've tried so many things, but I always get itchy and I think I'm allergic and nobody really takes the time. And I was like, I'm gonna take the time. Like, this is why Mary Kay's a step above. So I was like, what do you think you're allergic to? She said, well, I think I'm allergic to mineral. I think I'm allergic to minerals. And I go, okay, interesting. So I went on to Product Central, did a quick ingredient search for mineral oil, anything related to minerals, and I just print that page. And on that page, it gave me every ingredient that we make with mineral and mineral oil. Then I went ahead and had a consultation with her. I did a party, I did a facial, whatever you want to call it, beauty experience, don't matter. I sat with her, okay, and I facialed her. And when I facialed her, I made sure to not put anything on her face or anywhere on her that had mineral oil, and she did not have an issue. And then I also told her sometimes, you know, it changes. So I did put one mineral thing on her hand so she can see if that really is what she's allergic to or what she was having a reaction to, and maybe it was another thing in products that she had used. She wasn't sure, so I put a little bit on her hand so she could find out what happened to her skin. And needless to say, just doing that small thing took me maybe a minute tops and a piece of printer paper to print everything out and make sure that I didn't put anything on her face that had mineral in it. Just doing that one thing got me a customer for years. She's still my customer, and she orders so much from me. That first day that I facialed her, I think she ordered like $250 worth of product. It was insane. She just kept ordering things and kept ordering things, and she told me, thank you so much, right? It's not just about the sale, right? But she told me, thank you so much for taking the time to do this for me, because I've been to Sephora and Ulta, nobody ever did this for me, not in Macy's, nowhere. They barely cared, but you cared and you took the time. So Product Central can be super great tool that you can use really easily and simply. So definitely recommend you checking out Product Central and kind of just looking around it so you know what's there, so that if you need to use that tool, you can very easily go ahead and access it. So those are the 3 things that I always recommend for you to learn products. Very simple to learn. Use them personally, right? Nothing better than that. Gives you confidence, you look good, and you like products. Number 2, the back of the catalog to learn a quick little blurb. And number 3 is Product Central to get more deeper into products and everything about them. And then I also want to tell you some of my favorite apps really quick. So you have all of them there. You can download all of them. They're all free. They're awesome apps, really, really great. But these are kind of like my faves. So I'm gonna go over my fave. The first one is the Great Start app. Great Start app is great, okay? If you joined and you're a new consultant, you have all sorts of cool bonuses that you can earn from your business because you're brand spanking new. And for you to track them, the easiest way I think is to use the Great Start app. It takes all of the thinking out for it. You just say, oh cool, I should sell $225 and I get a new bonus bundle, yay. So it's really cool. The Great Start app is great. They also have little product images that you could download and stuff. So the Great Start app is phenomenal. 10 out of 10 recommend. Really easy, especially when you just started to track your wins on there and make sure that you're maximizing all the bundles, all the free, all the bonus money that you possibly can out of your business. So download the Great Start app. It's amazing. The second app is the My Customers app. Now, My Customers is on InTouch, so you can access all of your customer information on InTouch, okay? But they also have the app, and the app has saved my butt a couple times, because let's say I'm meeting a customer and she asked me something, maybe it's a repeat customer, and she asked me like, oh, you know what, I actually need foundation. Now that you're here, can you drop it off? If I didn't have the My Customers app, it would be a pain, because then I'd have to pull up InTouch on my phone, which is really hard to pull up. You know when you're like trying to pull up a website on Safari on your phone and it's like tiny and you like can't see it and you're trying to go like that and you can't click things? Yeah, no. When you have My Customers app, you can just pull up that customer really easily and see, oh, this is the foundation that she used the last, that's her color, whatever. So it's kind of like your tabs on your customers. It has their phone numbers, their address, everything. So My Customers, super helpful, super important. I love My Customers app. And then you also have the catalog app. The catalog app is pretty great because, like I said before, you want to read the back of the catalog so you can start to learn a couple things about the products. So if you have it on your phone, it's really easy for you to read it, or if you ever need to pull something up on the catalog, you just have it virtually on your phone as well. I think that one's pretty cool. And then all the other apps on there are really cool as well, and they're all pretty great. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you remember that you are a powerhouse and you're gonna kick butt in this business and get going. So I will talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.